All right, good morning, everybody. Morning drive. Now, this was fun. I had a lot of really interesting comments after the last one, so thank you and keep sharing those. That's why we do this, right? Is to kind of help people in all different ways and in different places. So we've been really talking about knowing what the hell you are and where's your value proposition. Is it your quality or is it your price, right? Because it's really not going to be both. Either one's fine as long as you own it and are really clear about what you are. Moving beyond that, let's say you figured it out and you're like, this is what I am going to be, this is what I am, this is the type of agent that I am, and this is the value that I bring to my clients. Great, right? You have to have that mission. If you don't know that clearly right now, then go talk to whoever is your advisor and say, help me figure out my value, right? Really need help, reach out to us, reach out to me, I'll help you figure out what you are. Now the next question is going to be, what clientele are you going to go after? And this is an interesting topic today. And I was talking to Otis, who's our new VP of agent development inside of our company. His whole role is to help agents get to that next level with us, right? It's just an expansion of our the collective genius in the company role. So as we were going through an example yesterday with one of the agents we were working with, I said, look, you can try to figure out the course on your own, and it's going to take you a long time. Or you can leverage the assets that you have around you. For example, we've done 60,000 transactions, been doing this for over 25 years. We've been all over the marketplace. We're with thousands of agents. We've been there, seen there, done it. We know what's going on. Then an analogy was popping into my brain, and we were talking about sports. And Otis and I were talking about golf. And we're talking about the concept of a caddy, right? So I want you to think about this for a second. Even if you don't play golf, you understand golf enough to know what the goal is, the game. Get that little thing on the hole. Right? So there's two types of golfers and there's two types of agents, which is an interesting parallel here. You have an amateur and you have a professional. Now, I'm an amateur golfer, and if I ever do golf, it is really drinking beer, smacking the ball around, of course, and having a good day, because that's my intent of golf. So I don't really need anything except a place to go drink some beer and smack the ball around, so that's fine. But there are people that really take the game seriously and are wanting to be good. So if you're trying to be good, you need some coaching, right? You need an advisor, you need some skill, you need a caddy. Who uses a caddy? Somebody who wants their game to be good, right? And a good caddy is hard to find because you need somebody who understands the course, understands the weather, understands the lay of the land, understands which club is going to work at which part, where does the course slope this way, that way, where are the trees, where's the water, where are the hazards, how do you navigate around it, and how do you get your ball into the hole as quickly as possible with the most efficient and effective way to do it. Who's your real estate caddy? And it could be your husband, wife, boyfriend, girlfriend, manager, broker, coach, YouTube channel. I don't know what it is, but you need to have one if you're serious about this as a business. Now, if you're going to be smacking balls around, drinking beer, and not caring about your real estate business, you don't need anything. Just do a couple transactions here or there and wing it. Have fun, right? But most of you watching are doing this because you actually want to be good and you want to have this be your career, have this be your business, and actually do it. But if you look around, I bet you're going to see that you really don't have a caddy. And if you don't have a caddy, you better get one, because how are you going to know? Why would you not go through your career with somebody by your side that's been there, done that, knows that it can help you get there faster? It just doesn't make any sense. So I really, really, really want you to think about that. So now, what are you? What is the value that you bring? Who are you going to bring it to? Who's your clientele? And who's going to caddy you along the way? That's it. Now let's go, since we started this sports analogy issue here today, I'm going to do another one that I was doing with an agent over at one of our beach offices yesterday. And he plays on a semi-professional football league for fun, and he actually enjoys the competitive spirit of it. And we were talking about, all right, what's your position? He's a defensive end. So great, that is a very strategic position, and you know your role, right? And that's your role. I said, how important is your role to the wide receiver role on your team? I said, nothing. What is your role in relationship to the quarterback that's on your team? Nothing. How about the big guy in the center? What's your relationship to his role? No, nothing really. So then we dig a little bit deeper and said, wait a second. The wide receiver coach is working with the wide receivers to work on their skill set, right? Their skill set is running fast and catching balls and moving quickly once you catch the ball, right? That's the skill sets that they're actually focusing in on. Now, the linemen's coach is focusing them on something completely different. They're not talking about speed, they're not talking about hand control, they're not talking about what they're going to do once they catch the ball, because they never even catch the ball and they have nothing to do with catching the ball, right? So why would they spend any time on working on drills to catch the ball and run? Because that would be stupid. Now, where this evolved to was, what are you doing in your business right now? Are you a wide receiver that is wasting time on blocking and tackle moves as a center in the line, right? If you are, most people are, and that's why I'm bringing this up right now, is because the specialty is not really there. So when we figure out what is your value, what are you going to bring to people, and how are you going to bring it, who are you going to bring it to, and then what skill set are you going to use? So please stop trying to be everything on the team, guys. It is such a waste of time, and it's stressful, and it's a self-defeating prophecy, because you're going to suck. Because there's no way you can be good at absolutely everything. There's no way that I can come up with content and talk about it and film it and edit it and still run the business. I can't, right? That's why Guac's here. He knows his specialty. He's forgotten more about it than I am ever going to learn. So why would I even try to learn it? Doesn't make any sense, right? And I've got 60,000 transactions under our belt to figure out and talk about. He can't figure out any of that stuff. So we've got some good roles going back and forth. So what is your role? Are you going to become a FSBO master? Good. Then stop worrying about social media mastery. Are you going to be a social media master? Good. Stop wasting your time working on expireds. Are you going to become a buyer's expert? Good. Stop wasting time beating yourself over the head because you don't have shit for listings. Stop it. Just figure out, what are you, what is your role, and get damn good at that role, guys. Whatever it is, focus on it. Now, you're going to be Sphere? Be Sphere. You're going to be social media marketing? Be social media marketing. You're going to be FSBO master? FSBO. You're going to be expired? Be expired. You're going to work buyers? Be buyers. You're going to work, I don't care what it is you're going to work. You're going to do condos? Do condos. You're going to work farms? Work farms. But don't work farms and buyers and expires and FSBOs, because you're going to suck at it all, guys. What I'm doing is precision strategic strikes, mean I am this agent. Here is my value proposition. This is what I bring to the general public. This is what I stand for. These are my ethics. These are my morals. This is my work ethic. This is what I'm going to bring to the public in my business in the real estate industry. That's got to be your first stake in the ground. Now I'm going to use those talents to this market segment, right? This market segment, not the whole market, this market segment, right? So if you're not focusing on for sale by owners, stop being tempted to write down the phone number or the sign that's sitting next to your car. Just stop it. You're going to become a master buyer's agent. Please don't set yourself up for hot sheets for every expired listing, guys. I'm just watching what's really confusing people and spinning their wheels, and it doesn't make any sense, right? So value prop, what are you? Who are you going to do it to? And with precision, just get good at that, right? We're evolving a lot of what we're doing from a training perspective to getting the SEAL Team 6, in essence, for each market segment. So that's what we need. If you're going to be a FSBO, be better than anybody who's ever thought about being a FSBO master. If you're going to be an expired hunter, shred everybody else and just focus on that skill and spend hours a day crafting your skill, guys. If you're going to be a buyer's agent, you better be learning all about houses and conditions and markets and schools and everything else that the buyers are going to want. You get the drill, right? So it's time to declutter your world, throw most of it out, keep on the ones that you really enjoy doing, and just, guys, crush it, okay? Just crush it. And I'm just talking about it. So figure out what the it is and get out there and figure it out and go deep, deep, deep on just that one thing. So hopefully this kind of helped you declutter your brain today as you figure out how it's going to work, and reach out, hit us some comments, hit a like, tag somebody who needs to hear this, and give us some comments, and thanks for watching, guys.